Hello and welcome to African Living Abroad. I am Jamhuri and I'm here to share my international experiences, build bridges between cultures in order to make the world a better place. And I consider myself a social observer, a commentator of social events, an interpreter of these events, and a storyteller. Today, September 21st, 2023, is the International Day of Peace. And I've been thinking so much about this day. What does it mean to have the world dedicate one day for peace? What about the other days? The 364 days. What does the world do? And I am going to talk about, I think the average person, everyday person, wants peace. Because peace is a God-given gift for humanity. It's a right. It's like fresh air. It's like clean water for humanity. And it doesn't cost anything to have peace. It's a gift for us, humanity, so that we can live and prosper and live in abundance and don't have to worry and have our energy spent fighting each other. So why is there no peace on earth in many areas, in many countries? When I came to think about it thoroughly, and I hope that you've been thinking about it and asking yourself this question, peace is a commodity that is very rare, and it's actually been made rare by certain powerful people. And we all know that the rarest a thing is, the more valuable it is. So what happens if there are no wars in this world? Have you ever asked yourself that? And if there is no peace and there is war, what happens? How do people benefit from that? From the lack of peace? Lack of peace equals wars. What about the weapons? Do people make money from weapons during times of peace? No, they don't. And many people get displaced during war times because war is tied to our natural resources. Where there is gold, where there is diamonds, where there is oil. Think about it. Is there peace in those regions in the world? Many of you have seen the movie Blood Diamond and how that plays out. So let's not be fooled. Let's not be fooled. Peace is humanity's gift from God. It's a free gift, but it has been hijacked. I'm going to tell you a story that I found very fascinating. In 1914, in the war in Europe, at Christmas time, the German and British troops decided that they wanted to celebrate Christmas, and between them is what we call the no man's land, the stretch of land between the two warring troops. They sang Christmas songs, they shared gifts, they smiled at each other, they had this brotherly love. And that tells me something, that deep down within us, there is that desire, or default actually, I would like to say our default state is peacefulness. And that was an amazing thing. These people have been killing each other, throwing bombs at each other, maiming each other, brutally. We all know the results of the World War I and World War II and ongoing up to today. And so they came together like brothers and shared all this and enjoyed the peace. But the saddest thing is, after that Christmas time was over, They went back to killing each other, doing all those devastations. Why does peace have to be temporary? So temporary. Remember, people, 2023, peace is something that should be permanent. Just the same way the sun is permanent every day. Just the same way the air is permanent for us. Peace is supposed to be permanent, but it has been hijacked. So when you're feeling trouble every day, like we know when we are troubled in our minds, in our spirit, we know that the place we go to is peacefulness. We search peacefulness, because when we are peaceful, we are the most productive. We are the most alive. So let's claim our peace back. Number 2, one day I was watching a movie, and the introduction of the movie, which some of you might have watched, is an old movie. The troops were marching and they were singing, "We are the members of the peace force who have a job to do." What an oxymoron. Peace force? Peace force? There's so many oxymorons today that are tied to peace, and we should question them, because peacefulness, peace on earth is our right. So I read today about the United Nations that declared September 21st as the International Day of Peace, and to have the day observed for 24 hours. 24 hours of peace. And then what? Come on, guys. You rule the world, you make plans for the world, and give us only 24 hours a year to observe peace, and then what? Go back to fighting us, fighting the war? We're not going to be fooled. And people, please wake up. Wake up, 2023. Know what your right is. And stop being fooled by all these powerful beings. We know right in our hearts what peace is. And let's go get that peace. And I want to say that peace does not just depend on these big nations to tell us. What are you doing on your day-to-day life? Making peace within yourself. It starts within yourself, because we can be very unpeaceful within ourselves. And don't let go of yourself and to fall apart, okay? We do fall apart many times in our life because of other things that happen that we cause to ourselves, or other people cause, and we suffer. Let's not fall apart for a long time. Let's come back. Because when we are peaceful, we are able to extend peace to other people, to our family, to our community, to our neighborhoods. And in this world where it's become so international and multicultural, a place like this place I am in now, Canada, very multicultural, very international. And it's a very beautiful place, because I live right in the center of multiculturalism, cross-culturalism, multi-religious settings. And I call that heaven. Because when you sit like that, when you stand and mingle with people of different cultures, different religions, you will ask yourself, what is the meaning of war really? And you will realize that we have been divided, pitted against one another, this religion against that religion, this nationality against that nationality, this race against that race. But I dare you get to know people from a different culture, from a different religion. And then please share what you discover. And I don't mean a day of just jumping in, jumping out. Allow yourself to flow and get to know other people. And at the end, you will see no reason for war, no reason for hatred, no reason for divisions. I continue to do the work that I'm doing, and I'm discovering more and more that my role in this world is to build bridges between cultures, because I've discovered the value of other human beings that may seem different from us, from me, outwardly only, but that is just, it's like a clothing. Deep down, you and me are one. It's so deep. What are you being called to do this year of 2023? Because I would really like to believe, and I know that the last 3 years, 2020, 2019 until now, September 2023, we are not the same people. We have been shaken up by the events of those 3 years. And if you have not found yourself and found your message, I don't know what you're waiting for, because our message found us. Our role in this world found us. And I think what's holding you back is fear. It is the way you've always lived your life, the programming on life, how you should do. Do you think it's easy to say things that I say? I have been hiding for decades. From my teen years, I knew that my life was going to be the way it is right now, speaking to the world. And I have tried every possible way to delay it. But in 2021, I felt my voice rising and saying things that are very difficult to say. But hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. And I'm the most happy when I'm doing what I do, challenging the status quo, challenging the world, the state of the world, because the world is not meant to be like this. I encourage you, please do what you need to do. And I call upon the artists, because among the artists, there's so many voices coming in. You can express yourself through song, through art, through dance, through writing, so many things. You know what it is. You know what it is. So I call upon you. If you like this message, please comment. Speak your thoughts in the comment section. Share this message further. And subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that, so we can see each other regularly. And I love you, and I send you peace, lasting peace, everyday peace, peace in your heart, peace in your mind, peace in your spirit, peace in your family, peace in your neighborhood, peace at your workplace, peace within yourself, and peace with your God. You will be all right. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. Set yourself free. Follow your God-given calling and path. Until next time, I love you.